y'all, welcome to Racing Crafts. Today I am, this is episode 4 of our Manila Envelope mini album. When we left last time, we had completely put our book together. Everything is in the book. So now we are going to start decorating. And by that I mean we are going to start putting these patterned papers in. So what you're going to do is you're of course going to go through and pick your favorite pattern paper that you just want to be the first page. All of these are so pretty, I don't know which way I want to go. I think I'm going to start with this white page. Yep, that's exactly where I'm going to start. Oop. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. I had to find my corner rounder, because we are going to need it, especially if you went ahead and rounded your corners. Like I said before, corner rounding is completely a personal choice. I think it makes for a sturdier album, but it's completely your choice. I, however, did round my corners, so I'm just going to go through and round my corner as I go along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick out my next couple of pages, just so I kind of have a mix of colors, so I don't have like 3 red sheets together. That drives me crazy. I'm going to use art glitter glue. You could use your ATG or whatever. I like using art glitter glue, number 1, because I have an abundant supply of it. Number 2, it gives me a chance to kind of work with my paper as I'm putting it down. I can kind of peel it up and move it around a little bit as I need to. And it doesn't warp the paper, which I love. So there is our first piece of pattern paper in. So next I'm going to come in and of course I'm going to round the opposite corners. And you'll see that none of the manila shows when we're done. Oops, didn't round that corner very well. There we go. Okay. And we'll just kind of swish some glue around. And again, I can kind of line it up and move it a little as I need to. Okay, so now we come to the first pocket. Again, the first thing we're going to do is round the appropriate corners, which for this is going to be the right side corner again. Okay, so you'll see that we have not closed our pocket in. I learned the hard way on my first one and had to go back through with my X-Acto knife and cut all of my pockets back open so I could put pattern paper in. So I learned my lesson. Do not glue your pockets down until you have put your pattern paper in. Trust me, you will thank me for that. Okay, so again, I'm just going to scribble, scribble, scribble some glue. I go all the way around once and then just kind of fill in the middle as needed. Okay, so I'm just going to line it up nice and evenly. Okay, so So then, I could have made this really easy on myself, and you can do it this way. It's not a big deal for me. You could go ahead and measure when you're making the pocket and you know you're cutting your file folders after you've scored it. You can measure them and cut them all the same size. That would be perfectly fine. To me, that's just a whole lot of work. So I just kind of measure each one. So this one is 5 3/4 by, let's call it 3 1/2. So we need a 5 1/2 by 3 1/4 inch piece of paper. And we wanted to go with our papers in here, but not to be too matchy-matchy. And I like this one, so I'm going to go with this one. And again, this is the leftover piece from when we cut these pieces here. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do 3 1/4. I'm going to move this for a second. So we've got 3 1/4. And save all of your little scrappy pieces because you're going to need tags for pockets. And those little scrappy pieces will come in super handy. By 5 1/2. And I'm going to put that aside. And again, I've got to round my bottom corner just like that. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and adhere this pattern paper. Like so. There we go. Just like that. And now we can close our pocket. And all we're going to do is come down this outside edge. And I go around that little corner a little bit. And we're just going to squeeze that together. And that is all you're going to do through the rest of your pages. So I'm going to stop here because you guys don't need to see me rounding corners and doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Okay? Right. So we're just going to continue decorating, and then when we come back, I will show you how I'm going to finish the front of my cover, and we'll go from there. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll make the big tags that go in this center pocket too. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time.